first off, is it any clearer this morning what the situation is for the thousands of Malaysians who travel to work by road to Singapore every day in what many consider vital sectors?
That's right. Well, the day has just begun, and my crew was at the checkpoint earlier, and it seems that the situation there is normal. There is no extraordinary congestion or anything of that sort. But still, because last night, Malaysia's Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin essentially dropped a bomb in a live telecast at 10 p.m., basically putting the country on lockdown and controlling or restricting the movement of Malaysians out of the country. And as you said, there are about 300,000 workers, Malaysians who work in Singapore and who cross the causeway every day, who are right now still in a state of confusion. We don't know whether there will be any special arrangements made for this group, but we do understand that the ban essentially does not allow Malaysians to leave the country at all. I had a chance to speak to some Malaysians who work in Singapore last night. They were telling me how, essentially they had a very little time, or they were shocked by the announcement, firstly, but they also were very concerned about the sort of arrangements that they will have to make. They say that they only have today to go back into Malaysia to get their arrangements sorted. And some of them are telling me that, when they do come back to Singapore, they will have to stay here till the end of the month. And like I said, they will only have today to make their arrangements. There are so many questions coming out from a lot of the members of the public in Malaysia about just what this movement control entails. The Prime Minister's office had compiled a list of questions from many members of the media last night who were asking questions like, for example, what constitutes a mass gathering? We understand that there is no curfew just yet, but do Malaysians go to work? Are offices going to be closed as well? What about banks? What about other business services that are not that considered to be so essential? But still so many questions that are on the minds of Malaysians that we've yet to hear an answer from.
Yeah, it's starting to hit the consciousness and daily lives of many Malaysians there. But the Malaysian Prime Minister also telling his countrymen not to worry and not to panic. I mean, do you have a sense of how Malaysians are reacting to the effective lockdown?
Well, panic buying in Malaysia has already started yesterday, especially after there were a lot of talks and rumors about this lockdown. We have seen at supermarkets all across the nation long lines of people hoarding a lot of household necessities, whether it be food supply or cleaning supplies or other things like toilet paper, for example. So we have seen that panic buying being sparked as a result of this lockdown announcement. Of course, Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin has assured Malaysians that there will be enough supply for them to last at least until the 31st of March, which is when this control movement order will end. But that doesn't seem to be assured. That statement that he made doesn't seem to be assuring Malaysians just yet. We are hearing that even this morning, lines have already begun outside supermarkets even before they are open. So that's just an indication of the state of anxiety among the members of the public in the country.
Certainly, Afifa. Thank you very much for that report. Afifa Arifin reporting to us live from Kuala Lumpur.